coming up tomorrow in Saginaw County, there's an event where you could find your next best friend. Midcoast Humane Society and Topsham Veterinary Wellness Center are teaming up for a puppy adoption this Saturday.
And they brought 2 puppies here this morning. Joining us now is Zach Fenoff, the Director of Operations at Midcoast Humane, and Sierra Kenkel, the Marketing Manager at the Topsham Vet Wellness Center. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining. Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, people are already going crazy about the pups.
Oh yeah, so many people stopping to pet them already in the studio.
So first, let's talk about who you brought with you this morning.
Yeah, so today we have Hosta and Coreopsis with us today in studio. They are a couple of pups that were actually born locally here in Maine, and they should be available for adoption next week. They're here representing the puppies that will be available tomorrow while they recover from their spay and neuter surgeries.
Oh, they're so sweet.
Yes.
So how did you guys come together to get this idea for the puppy adoption?
Yeah, so we've been working with Midcoast for probably 15 years since Topsham Veterinary Wellness Center opened the practice by Dr. Amy Ruxinese. We do all sorts of internal events together. We're always taking care of each other's pets. And so the community manager and I got together and said, how can we do this? How can we make sure these puppies are finding their forever home? And we came up with our first ever puppy adoption event together.
I love it. Okay, so can you walk us through what the event is going to look like? How many dogs are we talking about? What are the ages? And are there different breeds?
Yep. So they're going to be very similar looking dogs to these guys. They just arrived from Alabama on the 14th. So the event will start at 10 a.m. We will have everyone fill out paper applications in first order of arrival, and then they'll get to meet the whole litter and decide if they like any of those puppies there. If they decide that that's going to be a good match for their family, we go through the counseling, and you can take a puppy home that very same day.
Oh, man, so adorable. What is the cost for these adoptions?
They're going to be $450 for their adoption fees, and we recommend bringing a leash with you as well, or we can have you purchase one at the time of adoption.
Why do you feel like it's important to do an actual adoption event rather than just, obviously people can come by the shelter, when you're open during regular hours?
I think it's important to provide a variety of different opportunities for our community to get new pets. Not everyone has the same availability as our open adoption hours, and everyone wants to travel different areas and different locations. They may already have a pre-existing relationship with Topsham Veterinary Clinic, and it's a great way to kind of reach out to some more people.
And do you guys need any donations or anything like that at your shelters? I know that food, blankets,
Yes.
all that stuff is always
We
in
are
need.
always in need of donations. Any kinds of things you could think of for animals. One of the things we are always looking for is for more kitten and puppy food specifically, especially this time of year.
Yeah, definitely.
And how do you prepare the dogs to make sure that they're ready for adoption?
So all of our animals are spayed and neutered prior to adoption, and they are updated on their vaccines depending on how old they are, and they are all microchipped prior to adoption as well.
Is there a certain group or animal that needs adoption more than the others? Maybe like older dogs or something like that?
We try to keep a whole variety of different animals available because not everyone is looking for the same thing. So we have some old dogs who have been with us for a while. We've got some younger dogs who are very energetic and are looking for some active homes. So there's a whole bunch of them available right on our website.
And can you tell us more about the center and just how long you've been around and some of the work that you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So Topsham Veterinary Wellness Center has been around for 15 years now. Dr. Amy Ruxinese started the practice to really empower pet owners to take care of their animals, be able to create a healthy pet, a healthy animal. And we do so with the community, educating our clients and pets together, and we really focus on preventative care. So much so that Dr. Ruxinese really feels like it's important to offer affordable preventative care. She's created these things called wellness packages, and they support puppies, they support adults, they support senior dogs that may need extra blood work and urinalysis to make sure that at the time of need, we're ready to support them.
Wow.
And then could you tell us a little bit more about Midcoast?
Yeah, so it's actually our 75th anniversary year, so we've got lots of things going on at the shelter. A bunch of different events. There's actually a couple of wellness clinics that are going on today, as well as a whole bunch of fundraisers coming up throughout the summer. So keep a close eye on our website, and we'll have lots of new announcements there.
That's amazing. And how important do you feel like this partnership is, especially for like an event tomorrow? People are going to come, adopt a dog, but then they can find out more about how to keep that dog healthy and safe.
Yes. definitely. I think those puppy wellness plans are huge. It's upward savings of like $700–800. When you're bringing a puppy in, you know that it's going to be a financial output, right? To get them up to date on vaccines. In this case, they're already spay or neutered, which is excellent. But not only do we do these puppy events together, we have folks that reach out from Midcoast often. We offer them a first free shelter exam, which is great to be able to integrate them into the community. And then we're always talking. If there's animals that need extra help, the community manager is on the phone calling us. You guys are so cute. And we support them internally as well.
That's amazing.
So how important is it to adopt and not shop for a pet?
I think it's really important to find homes for the dogs that are already out there. These guys wouldn't have had an opportunity to find a home necessarily in the locations, the ones that'll be available tomorrow. There's a lot of dogs out there that are looking for homes right now. Whole different breeds, different sizes, different ages, and it can often be significantly cheaper than purchasing through a breeder. Plus, as I said, these guys are already spayed and neutered. Yes.
Would you like to come here?
Oh, we come visit.
Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. So obviously, whenever we see a puppy, we're like, okay, I need this dog in my home. But it's a big responsibility. Can you just remind everybody about, kind of what goes into
Sure. So puppies need a lot of training, as you can see. These guys still are working on their leash skills, so leashes are very new to them. So they'll need lots of patience and understanding. Another thing with puppies is they can't hold their platters for very long.
That's right.
So you need to be able to take them outside pretty regularly or be comfortable cleaning up some accidents.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Yeah, so where can people find more information about you guys?
Absolutely. You can visit our website at midcoasthumane.org, or we have a Facebook page, Midcoast Humane. Search us there.
Awesome. And then a reminder of where and when the event is tomorrow.
Event's going to be tomorrow at the Topsham Veterinary Clinic. It'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., but I'm not sure if all the puppies will be there that long. So they are adopted on first come, first served basis.
I'm not sure if you're getting this guy back.
Good luck with you, Katie.
Oh, I love him. All right. Thank you both so much for being here.
Absolutely.